Good morning, everyone. Today is the first day of summer, so we're going to read this book called And Then Comes Summer. See those kids having fun? That's one of the things we enjoy in summertime, right? Having a cold treat, ice cream, popsicles, things like that. So happy first day of summer. We're going to read our story together and we'll do some artwork and have some fun. Okay, on this page I wanted you to notice they look like little watercolor paintings of different things we enjoy in the summertime. And we're going to do some drawings of things like this. Things that we think of that have to do with summer vacation and summertime. Here's another nice painting. I see a fishing pole and a ball and a beach mat and a life preserver and oh, that's probably a tent all folded up. People go camping in the summertime too. And here's a puppy with somebody dropped their ice cream cone. That happens sometimes too. Look at those beautiful flowers. Can you see the kids playing in the background? When the days stretch out like a slow yawn and leaves and grasses sparkle with dew, and the cheerful faces of Johnny Jump-Ups jump up. So these flowers in the front are Johnny Jump-Ups. They look a lot like pansies. My pages are sticking together again. And then throw on flip-flops and breathe sweet air when bumblebees bumble around the flowers and wobblers flit from tree to tree, and the air thrums with the sound of lawnmowers. Can you hear the lawnmower today? Out front, my neighbor's mowing their lawn. You can hear the lawnmower today. So there's the kids looking at the birds. There's the lawnmower. Then pump up your bike tires, dig out your helmets, raise your seat. My, how you've grown. When the last class project is finished and your cubby is cleaned out of cookie crumbs and eraser bits, the end of the year hugs have begun. Those kids are finishing school. Last day, saying bye to all their friends. Then swap out the backpacks and notebooks for pitchers and cups. Look at that beautiful painting. Can you see what the kids are doing? They're setting up a lemonade stand. It says lemonade, 25 cents a cup. That's fun to do. When daylight pushes back bedtimes and crickets crick, crick, crick in the evening air, bugs as big as thumbs bang against the windows, then play hide and seek until darkness wins. See some of those summer bugs? You have dragonflies in the summer. When stores unfurl their stars and stripes, and flags wave from porches and cars, and the whole town seems wrapped in buntings. Can you see all the flags? They have them all out in front of the stores. Then dress up your bike and pedal to the parade. These kids even have red, white, and blue on. Looks like summertime. When bands march by, left, right, and all manner of floats float past, and scouts and pioneers toss candy. That looks like a fun parade, doesn't it? Wow, look at that painting. See, they painted the fireworks in the background and then they used dark colors to paint the people. That's great. Then grab your blankets and watch. The night explodes in colorful sprays. When every day is like a Saturday, and porches and lawns and sidewalks are playgrounds, and familiar jingle interrupts the game. What do you think that familiar jingle is? The race to be first in line. Almond fudge, please. So they have an ice cream truck come. That's the jingle. It comes right to their neighborhood. When the dog days of summer roll around and it's so hot you're practically panting and not even the sprinklers provide relief, then it's time to head to the lake. Can you see them all packed up for the lake? Let's see what they're bringing to the lake. It looks like they have backpack and some tubes to float in and a fishing rod. Roll down the window and smell the hot, dry grass. Shout your favorite songs at birds swooping across the fields and ask for the millionth time, are we there yet? That looks like a fun trip. When the familiar sign appears at last and the silver lake winks through the trees and old friends run to greet you. Let's see what they're doing next. Then scramble out of the car and dash towards the beach and swim till sun is low and your lips are blue. Have you ever done that? Gone in some water that's really cold and you get shivery? It's fun, but then sometimes your lips even get blue because you're so cold. And when dinner is over and the stories have been told, your fingers are sticky with marshmallow and chocolate, and the fire burns down to glimmering coals. So they're making s'mores around the fire. See the tents on the side? They're going to be camping too. Then snuggle into your sleeping bag and plan tomorrow's adventures. See, they're all tucked in nice in their tent. And tomorrow they'll have some new adventures. So here's some more of these designs. All fun things that you think of with summertime. So we're going to draw a few of these things together, okay? That was a good book. Happy first day of summer. Let's get our art supplies out. For today's project, all we're going to use is marker and crayons. And if you don't have crayons or you don't want to use your crayons, you can use colored pencils or a marker for the whole project. We're going to be drawing some favorite things that we think of for summertime. So remember in this book how they have all these different shapes of fun things? We're going to do the same type of thing. And instead of drawing it in pencil, if you want to sketch in pencil first, that's fine. Instead of doing that, I'm going to draw it just with marker so you'll be able to see them well. Okay, so let's start with a circle. Okay, I'm going to use a different marker. That one's a little dry. I'll make it darker. This one's better. There we go. So it doesn't have to be perfect. It's a circle. I'm going to try another one. Here we go. We're going to put a line down and a line curve this way. And that's a beach ball. And what you can do is make a little circle here at the top. So that's a beach ball shape. And then we can think of something else we like for summertime. How about an ice cream cone? And to do an ice cream cone, we're going to make a triangle. And we'll make a backwards letter C and a frontwards letter C and then a big loop. And look at that. That's our scoop on top of our ice cream cone. If you want, you can put some sprinkles on it or chocolate chips, whatever you like. And to make this look like a cone, we can just add some lines. You can call these crisscross lines. See how they cross? And now it looks like a waffle cone. And I'm going to go over this line here so you can see this nice and bright. There we go. And then we can also draw a fishing pole. So we make a straight line, and we're going to start down here, but start over a little bit and then come up and meet that line. Pull it way out. We can draw a little rectangle. Down here will be the handle. We can color that in or leave it outlined in marker and colored in with crayon. What we're going to do is we're going to make loops like this. And that looks like the fishing line. You can even put a little bit off the end like that. And if you put a circle down here, that can look like the reel. I might make the handle a little longer. There we go. So that's a fishing pole. That's something fun in the summertime. And let's also make, what I like is popsicles. So we can start a popsicle. I want you to be able to see it. I'm going to move the paper a little. Here we go. So popsicle will be a rectangle. Like that. And then we're going to make the number 11 and make a curve down the bottom. That can be our popsicle stick. And if you do curves like this, it looks like it's melting a little bit. And I'm going to do some stripes because some popsicles have different flavors and stripes. That looks yummy, doesn't it? And then we can also do a flip-flop, right? Sometimes we wear sandals or flip-flops to the pool or to the beach. So you can start with the oval. And a flip-flop has a little dot there, and you can make the lines go like that. That looks like a little flip-flop. Let's see what other things are in the book that we can draw. We could make a tent and a s'more. Think of things that you like during the summertime. That's fun. You have a favorite toy that you play with? We can make a float like they have. So to make a float, we can just make an oval and then follow that shape. Oval on its side, and then you can put some decorations on it. Sometimes they have polka dots, sometimes they have stripes. Just have fun with it. There we go. That's a float for the pool. And another fun thing that we think of during summertime is a sprinkler that you can run through in the yard, and that would be, here, I'll do it up here. You can make, it's almost like the letter D on its side. Make the bottom a rectangle like that, and then do this with your marker or your crayons. That's the water splashing out, and then we kind of make a curly thing like that for the hose. We need it hooked up to the hose. That's a fun sprinkler to go through. So now you can take your crayons and color in some of your designs. Pick your favorite colors, especially with the ice cream. Think of what flavors you like. I'm going to color the cone in. Some people don't like their ice cream in the cone. Sometimes they like them in a cup. Okay, mine's going to be strawberry. I'll have to think, what color should we make this popsicle? I think I'm going to do some bright green stripes. And maybe some pink with it. Almost reminds me of watermelon colors. Ooh, watermelon's another fun thing for the summertime. You might have to draw a piece of watermelon too. Okay, I want to color in my beach ball. Now beach balls are usually very bright. Let's pick a fun color and color in that beach ball. There we go. And I think I would like some red or magenta. This is more of a magenta. And I'll do a bright color on that side. That's fun. I actually think I'm going to put some of that bright color on my floaty tube. I think the flip-flop I would like to make blue, bluish gray. Maybe I'm going to put another color over that to make it brighter. There we go. And have fun coloring all this, and make a green hose, although hoses can be any color. And I'm going to add some splashes for the water that's coming right out of the sprinkler. And you know what? Let's draw a piece of watermelon, because that's one of my favorite things in the summertime. I'm going to use a purple marker just so you can see it. But so for the watermelon, let's do a straight line and then curve it so it's like the letter D on the other side facing the other way, and then come down like that and come up. And what's going to make it look like a watermelon are all the colors you're going to color it. So let's do a pinkish, and we can add some reddish over it, because sometimes they're really bright and sometimes they're not, but they're so juicy and yummy in the summertime. And it's fun eating them outside because they get drippy and drip everywhere. Here we go. That's a nice slice of watermelon. And you can use your black marker and go back in, and don't forget to add the seeds. There we go. Yum. So I'm going to write summer 2022. I hope you enjoyed that project. That was fun. Happy first day of summer, guys. See you soon.